So today we are in Viña del Mar. Well, I hope these waves are not going to wash me away. It seems I was right. There was some really crazy shit going on there. Wow! Siempre había soñado con adaptar esta leyenda al formato animado. Hayao Miyazaki. It's our only chance. I want to show you this beautiful rock. Hey guys, welcome back to Evgeny's Hobby YouTube channel. If you don't know me, my name is Evgeny, and here I make short movies that make you guys inspired, motivated, and really like longing to live your life to the fullest, to the maximum bit. So today we are in Viña del Mar, and I decided to make a vlog, and especially for those of you guys who know me from this video that I did in Mendoza in Argentina, I thought that maybe you haven't seen my previous vlogs before, and I would show you the town, Viña del Mar in Chile, where I live in. And today we are in this wonderful plaza de Reloj de Flores. We have a clock here made of flowers and sort of like a garden clock, pretty big one, very beautiful. I'm gonna show it to you now. And there is also some crazy shit going on, some activity. I don't know what's going on there, but we'll see. Have a look. Well guys, it seems I was right. There was some really crazy shit going on there. Seems like Chewbacca, Mandalorian, and the Deadpool was like taking hostages of the tourists, pointing guns at their heads at the verge of executing them. I kinda don't understand this kind of stuff, and it's always been going on here. Every time they make falls with tourists. I haven't seen these guys for a while, but they always point a gun or a rifle to your head. They are about to execute you, and they ask that you take photos of them doing that. Crazy shit. But it's their like way of thinking. What can we do about these poor devils? Nothing. We can only accept the reality the way it is. So I climbed to the special place, hill here, where many castillos, castles, the old ones. I have shown this place before in one of my very old videos, but not fully, and there is actually a very special secret place. I'm gonna show it to you now. Not many Chilean people know about this place, even those who live in Viña del Mar. And actually today I have planned something. I guess when you make a vlog you should have some kind of sort of plan. We're going to visit a bookstore, then we're going to grab some coffee, and then we are going to visit a very cool place, the rock, which is called La Roca de León, the Lion's Rock, like in Simba, like in Lion King. And I've been near this place for so many times, but I don't know how could it happen. For 2.5 years, never did I climb above this rock. And today we're going to do that, and we're going to see the absolutely magnificent and majestic view that's open on the horizon from there, on the Pacific Ocean and the town itself. So we start going, and now have a look at these wonderful buildings here at this Castillo, at this Cerro de Castillos, aquí en Viña del Mar. Let's go. So guys, I can tell you that lots of these very expensive houses and castles are being sold now because it's not very lucrative actually having one. I can speak from my own experience. I used to have a pretty expensive apartment and I was like giving it for a rent, and people who were renting it, well, it like wasn't very profitable, not a lucrative business at all, considering that you always have to pay for some like damage that's always being caused to your property. Some shit always happens. It can be a washing machine that's being broken, or I remember, for example, one day the ceiling in one of my rooms in my apartment just like fell down on the heads of people, and it was disastrous. I had to pay for everything and finally sold the apartment because it wasn't really profitable. And you know, I completely understand these people. Having this property, it's all expenses and almost no profit. But let's keep exploring this place, and as I promised you, we're going to visit un lugar secreto, the secret place.
Can I tell you what's on my mind? 'Cause I've been thinking about it for quite some time. Hey, can you give me a moment to declare my love? Can I tell you what's on my mind? Can I get a chance to let you know you're my heart's desire, and I love you so? Will you stay right here, or will you run away if I tell you what's on my mind? I know we're more than friends, but less than lovers. This is not the end. There's much more to discover. Promise to stay. Will you promise to never leave if I tell you what's on my mind? Hey, can I let you see the real me? Will you hang around, or will you break free?
So guys, we have reached the very secret place that very few people actually know about, and there is a presidential castle of the President of the Republic there, and the Pacific Ocean is behind my back. And just have a look at this magnificent view.
Let grow. Promise to stay. Will you promise to never leave? That is, to really it's you and me forever. Yeah. Ooh. Can I tell you? Can I tell you, baby? Can I let you know? Can I let you know? Can I tell you? Ooh, can I tell you? Can I let you know?
So, we visited this wonderful secret place. I don't know how it's called, but it's kind of cool. Now we're going to visit the bookstore, which is called Que Leo, What I Read, a literal translation. It's located somewhere there, and then we're going to along the beach coastline straight to the Rocca de Leon, Lion's Rock, and we see what we're gonna find there.
Don't you cry.
Just have a look at this beautiful view. We have Sheraton Hotel, it's here, and it's there, I mean. And we have absolutely fantastic view of the Pacific Ocean. I have made my previous vlogs in that area. Maybe you even recognize this place. And let's keep moving. I'm gonna show you some more beautiful places. So guys, here is the Wolf Castle. You see? I have filmed many videos in this area, if you remember. One of the latest vlogs we filmed there. It was pretty cool. And well, wonderful view, look. And guys, I have a little problem. Actually, kind of big problem. I almost ran out of memory on this camera. I don't know how it could possibly happen because I have filmed this gimbal so many times without ever having any problems. I don't know. I like checked the camera and the memory card when going out of home. Well, everything was like available to film, and I have just a few minutes left. I don't know. I have my iPhone on my back. It's not like very comfortable to shoot vlogish style with iPhone, but I have no other choice, no other option. Pretty sad, actually. I gotta buy myself like a second memory card for these kind of scenarios, but like it's very frustrating. I didn't expect that, because if you remember, I captured the whole video in Mendoza, which like lasted for almost an hour with this camera, and now I haven't filmed even the slightest part of the same volume of footage material, and now I ran out of memory suddenly. It's insane. So I gotta figure this thing out, and well, I'm going to get back to you pretty soon. Guys, this is so like sad. I have less than 20 seconds left on this camera and I forgot my iPhone. So tomorrow we're going to have the part 2, and it's gonna be a vlog of 2 days in Viña del Mar. That's life. See you tomorrow. So guys, we're here again in Viña del Mar, and today is the second day, because yesterday, well, you know what happened. My memory card in this camera has been compromised in some way. I don't know. Something really crazy happened. Nothing of that kind had ever before happened to me. There was some technical problem, it seems. So it seems like I had never before formatted my SD memory card. I didn't know that you actually have to clean all the memory from time to time, because some technical blocks and problems appear. You have less and less space to actually record and store your footage, and probably, I'm not 100% sure, but probably it's exactly what happened yesterday. But now I think I'm all like set, clear and ready for the second day, which I didn't plan, but life always like makes its own changes. No matter what we plan, what we think that's gonna happen, the future is always distinct, whether we like it or not. So today, look, we have a very bright and wonderful, beautiful day in Viña del Mar, and now we are in the center. This place is called Plaza España, Spain Square of Spain, something like that. It's about there. And now we're going to visit a bookstore, which I wanted to do yesterday, and we're going to pass the casino. This is the local Viña del Mar casino place, and that's a pretty beautiful building here. They actually host some concerts, shows, and entertainment stuff in this place. So, why am I talking? We just have a look. So, that's the beautiful casino, but we're going to the bookstore, which is over there. Let's go. So this is the bookstore. It's called Keleo, which means what I read. Let's go check out if they have something interesting there. Hola. There's been one book that I've been looking for, and I guess I found it here. Look. This is super cool book. Ok, voy a comprar este libro.
¿Cómo cancelas?
Con crédito.
¿Quieres tu comprobante?
Sí. Muchas gracias.
¿Quieres una vasita?
No. Simplemente, muchas gracias. Que tenga buen día. Well, what can I tell you? I'm so goddamn happy because I have a very rare edition of Maestro Hayao Miyazaki himself. He has a book which is called El Viaje de Shuna, The Voyage of Shuna, Shuna's Travel, Shuna's Journey. You can translate it differently. And let's talk about this wonderful director, Hayao Miyazaki. But first, let's go grab some coffee, probably in Starbucks because it's very close. And then we'll go to the beach. Before we're going to Roca de Leon, I didn't forget, it's our final destination today, to visit this rock and to climb up to this little mountain. When we get to the beach, we'll talk about Hayao Miyazaki, his creative legacy, his book, this one. We'll slip through some pages, we'll see what he's written, and I also want to share with you my opinion on his last work, which is called The Boy and the Heron. The Boy and the Bird, sometimes it's called. Though actually, the movie itself in Japanese, well, if we are to translate literally, would sound something like "How do you do?" or "How are you doing?" Something like that. It's always so strange how we translate in different countries the original titles differently from the original versions, depending on the culture, depending on the country where you are going to perform your translation. So now we're going to Starbucks and then we're gonna go to the beach. So guys, we have reached Starbucks, and as you know me, and you probably do, I always pick what? Right, caramel macchiato, 20. Let's do it one more time. Hola, caramel macchiato 20, por favor.
¿Caliente?
Sí.
¿Alguna leche en especial?
No, leche normal.
¿Tu nombre?
Eugenio,
¿Y con qué cancelas, Eugenio?
con crédito.
Ya, opera la tarjeta, nomás agarra el botón verde y lo paso en parte. ¿La leche era?
Muchas gracias.
¿Las cosas la leche?
No, leche normal, sí. Gracias. So guys, now I have arrived at this beautiful place, rocks, Vina del Mar, near the casino beach. Near the casino beach and the casino itself, with my coffee from Starbucks, where I just met my new subscriber, Sebastian. Sebastian, if you're watching this video, I salute you one more time. I welcome you to this channel. I hope you will find joy and inspiration here. By the way, one of my very dear friends today decided to open her own YouTube channel. I inspired her a lot. I know that she's watching probably right now, and it's so cool. I mean, by opening this channel, I inspired at least already 2 or 3 persons to open their own channels, and it's so cool. We bought the very rare Hayao Miyazaki's book, which is called El Viaje de Shuna. If you know this guy, he is a fantastic maestro, of the animation. All of his animation movies, well, they receive Oscars all the time. The last one, The Boy and the Heron, his last anime, I don't know if it received Oscar or no, but I'm sure it did. If not, well, it should. So his last work, it's absolutely fantastic. If you haven't seen it, please do. It's so much full of Japanese symbolism, and the anime is kind of complicated and sometimes difficult to understand, really. I guess I understood only 30% of it, maybe 40 maximum, because so many crazy shit is going on there, but all the details, all the story, and well, I hope these waves are not going to wash me away. Crazy shit. Waves today are crazy. Guys, if I'm gonna die, remember I died doing it for you, doing this YouTube thing for you. Oh shit. I hope I'm going to survive. If the wash will cover me from my toes to my head, it's not gonna be for the first time. I actually got kind of accustomed here doing YouTube on the beaches, rocks like this, and pretty scary a little, but doesn't matter. So, getting back to Hayao Miyazaki in this book of his, which is called El Viaje de Shuna in Spanish. You know, all of his movies, The Flying Castle, Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind, probably this book, El Viaje de Shuna, The Voyage of Shuna, probably wasn't the inspiration for the Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind, because I see the same kind of pictures and images that appear in, well, actually, not only Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind, but in his future works too. And it's so cool to see where all his inspiration came from. If you haven't ever watched any of his works by Hayao Miyazaki, I really recommend you to do so. Spirited Away or Porco Rosso. My favorite one is Porco Rosso, about the flying pig, a man who transformed in a pig. It's like a metaphor, this kind of transformation. And there's like cool story there in this movie. It also has so many spirit in it. This movie, Porco Rosso, and all the rest too, they have a soul inside. They have like their own heart. They have life. I hope I will like preserve my life too at the end of this filming session, and the waves won't like kill me. So, all of his movies, all of his animes, they are so profoundly and deep and full of spirit and full of heart. It's incredible, really. You should really watch at least one of them. Princesa Mononoke, it's also cool. So let's like dive into this book. Let's skip through some pages and we'll see what this book is about. At least we'll glance into it a little. Guys, it's really so crazy and dangerous being here. One of the waves almost literally has just washed me away from these rocks. Off these rocks, I should say. Just have a look, it's crazy, look. Being here near the ocean, by the ocean, it really enriches me with life itself. It gives me so much power and the creative force to keep creating things for you guys, making these videos and like living the life to the fullest, which I'm trying to do these days. And what I wish you all guys, that you would live your life to the fullest, to the maximum of your possible potential that you possess. It's so important. I really like that if my videos inspire you at least 1%, making your life a little bit better, that you feel yourself a little bit more inspired, motivated, and a little bit more bright in all the possible senses of this word, in all the possible aspects of your life. It means that I do not live in vain. It means I'm doing everything right, which is so cool. Some water drops fell on the book. Let's read the description of the book and find out what this thing is about. So guys, I'll be reading it in Spanish because it is translated into Spanish. We are in Chile, and in Chile, if you didn't know, they speak Spanish, not Japanese. Okay, let's do it. Shuna, el joven heredero de un pequeño y humilde país, observa impotente cómo sus habitantes pasan hambre y trabajan hasta la extenuación para cultivar los escasos cereales que su árida tierra les ofrece. Hasta el día en que un viajero le habla de un misterioso lugar donde brillan unos campos dorados de extraordinaria belleza, cuyas semillas son capaces de erradicar el hambre allí donde se siembran. Montado en su yacul, Shuna se embarca en un peligroso viaje hacia los confines del oeste. En busca de los milagrosos granos. Este cuento ilustrado a todo color se inspira en una leyenda tibetana y está dibujado por el maestro de la animación, Hayao Miyazaki. Originalmente publicado en Japón en 1983, esta obra llega en lengua castellana tras 40 años de espera. Siempre había soñado con adaptar esta leyenda al formato animado. Hayao Miyazaki. Well, I guess you have already read the English subtitles, and if you know all the creation works, all the creativity of Hayao Miyazaki, I guess you got interested into this book, because I did. I'm going to read it very soon, starting today in the evening. It's always so cool to live our life and getting in touch with the great masters in different genres of life, especially this one, this guy, great writer, great animator, great director, and one of the best like walking humans in the history of all the humankind. I mean, in the creative aspect that we have encountered in our pathway. And it's so cool to realize that I'm being his like contemporary man. I live in the same time that this man, his life somewhere. Actually, we are in Pacific Ocean, which means Japan is somewhere there. If I'm not getting it wrong, right? It's Pacific Ocean. So Japan should be somewhere there, the other side of the Pacific Ocean. And it's, well, it's like just you extend your arm and you can almost touch Hayao Miyazaki himself. So it's so cool, guys. I think I could make a review of this book in my future videos. I'll tell you when I have read it. Once I have read it, I'll tell you all the interesting details, the things that are important, the style, how it's painted, how everything is written, the profoundness of this book, which I think it's pretty extraordinary. At least from what we have just read, it's obvious to me at least that this is pretty like profound book. It's very deep in meaning, and always animation of Hayao Miyazaki, his works are always filled with such a wisdom and symbolism throughout all of his works that I'm just always amazed, really. I get so much revelations and wonderful spiritual experience that I cannot describe it with my words. That's how cool it is. So guys, we are in Viña del Mar, there is a town, which actually, technically speaking, a neighborhood of Viña del Mar. A part of it, Reñaca, it's there. And between Reñaca and Viña del Mar, there is this Roca de León. Pretty cool rock, pretty big one. We're going to climb up above. We're going to watch absolutely fascinating and majestic, magnificent sunset that we have today, because today's climate, today's sun and the sky, everything's so clear and much better than yesterday. So actually it's kind of cool that we turned this vlog into 2 days, because I could be able to show you more and we would have much more time to spend with each other together. So let's stop talking and start walking. And I'm gonna show you the beaches, ocean, ships, birds, people along the way. It's about 4 kilometers or something like that up until the Roca de León, Lion's Rock, and we're going to spend a great time together. Let's go. So I guess we have passed about halfway and now 50% more. We're gonna get there soon to La Roca de León. The only thing is that the sunset is not gonna last for long, so we gotta hurry up. Guys, I seem to have miscalculated everything and we are so goddamn running out of time. The sunset is gonna finish, it's gonna end, I don't know, in 20 minutes maximum. We gotta run. It's our only chance. I want to show you this beautiful rock. I hope you are rooting for me here. Guys, we are very close. I can see already the rock now. It's there on the left side. So I guess it's about 12-15 minutes more maximum and we'll get there. I'm so excited.
Did
Guys, here it is. As I can tell you the same thing I told you in that video in Mendoza. I'm so goddamn tired. One more time, about 4 kilometers. Even more if we consider all the day and the start of my journey. I want to show you the secret path. Very few people used to climb it. Here on the left side I see several people already above on the rock. I hope there will be space for all of us. We should all live in friendship, shouldn't we?
Close the door. Yeah, I'm such a fool. Here we go again. I think I might lose it. Now you're calling again. Sugarcoat everything, but it doesn't make you sweeter. We wake up in my bed. I forget what you did.
Today it's a very beautiful sunset, as you might have already noticed. Oh, I almost fell, but I'm alive. Whew. Have a look. So goddamn beautiful.
But the truth still tastes as bitter. But the truth still tastes as bitter.
Crazy shit.
But the truth still tastes as bitter. Now you're calling again. Sugarcoat everything, but it doesn't make you sweeter.
Wow! So beautiful. Now let's go up. Let's climb up. Crazy shit. Pretty dangerous.
You're fucking with my head again. I believe in every word you say, baby. Now you're calling again. Sugarcoat everything.
Guys, it turns to be much more dangerous, especially climbing with one hand occupied with the camera. God damn it, I hope I didn't damage my lens. Crazy shit. Okay, let's keep moving. Whew.
I'm so goddamn naive. I keep coming back, 'cause you're taking me higher. Higher than I've ever been before. Then you let me down again, close the door. I know I should leave, 'cause you're driving me mad. You burn like a fire. Now you're calling again, sugarcoat everything, but it doesn't make you sweeter.
So last final steps and we're there.
I forget what you did, but it doesn't make things easier. You're fucking with my head again. I believe in every word you say, baby. Now you're calling again.
Guys, what I can tell you, the view is absolutely astonishing. That's how it is. You live in a town for 2.5 years and you haven't visited all the places. It's incredible. Look.
I tried playing it cool, but you have your ways. You know what you do. I'm higher than I've ever been before. Then you let me down again, close the door. Yeah, I'm such a fool. Here we go.
No, you know, it was worth it. In a way, I like it even more than Mendoza. No, in Mendoza it was cool, but here you have ocean, and ocean, it's always more romantic. It's always beautiful. I really value and realize that I'm so happy person that I have a chance to live by the ocean. So those of you guys, especially my subscribers, if you live here or in a place similar to this, and you are able to enjoy the ocean or the sea, depending on which country you live in, depending where your place is, just always value it. You never know when it's gonna end. You never know up until which moment it's gonna last. So I'll try to grab some beautiful shots with another camera and we'll see what's gonna happen. So guys, this is the end of our day. Thank you for spending these last 2 absolutely wonderful and fantastic days with me. Thank you for watching Evgeny's Heartbeat. If you like my content, you can always like, subscribe, and recommend to your friends and families. I really want this channel to be a place for inspiration and a place where you can go to after your work, or if you just feel maybe a little depressed, and just get some positive energy and like fuel to keep on moving in life, to keep living. That's what I want you guys to do. So thank you one more time for spending great time with me together the last 2 days. I love you all so much, and see you next week in next video. Bye bye.